Hey everyone, welcome back to Adriana's Paper Crafts. Today's video is going to show you how it is that I made this cute little nameplate for my office. I started off by using Koala Clear vinyl sticker paper. Now the people over at Koala actually sent this paper to me for free so I could test it out for you all, so I'm really excited to try it. Now I'm using my sticker paper with my handy dandy Canon Pixma printer. You guys know I am obsessed with it. The color quality is amazing. And like always, I absolutely hate to wait for something to dry. So what are we gonna do? Slap my hand on it. We're gonna check to see if the ink is still wet. Is it running? I wanna know how this paper works with ink. And so far, so good. Even look at that, using my finger and it's not smudging. So that's a really good sign. Now I went ahead and actually cut this logo out using my Cricut Maker. So far it's looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the excess off of this sheet. And you want to be careful when you're working with sticker paper because of course it's sticky, so it might stick to itself. But look at this, it's not catching, it's not snagging. That means that it cut really well. So that's a good sign. And then bringing this up closer to your eye, you see that it does have a little bit of a tint to it. It's kind of like a frosted clear. Now this piece of glass, it is literally just the glass from the from like a regular photo frame that I got from Dollar Tree. I don't have any acrylic on hand, so I'm gonna use a piece of glass. Same diff, honestly, for being honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and start removing my logo. And again, sticker paper, my problem in the past has always been that it is either way too thick, thanks Avery, or it is way too thin and it tears. But I'm pulling at this and it's not tearing. So again, that's a really good sign. The color quality, do you see this? Even though it's clear, it is very evident that I used pink, teal, purple, and black in this logo design. So that means the color was not lost. So that's really good. I have used clear brands before, such as Milcoast, Avery. I've had another, I can't remember what it was. And the color quality got lost. Beyond the whole being thick as heck and almost destroying one of my printers because of how thick it was. So I'm really liking this so far. I'll be completely honest, I have stayed away from clear sticker paper because of how many problems I always have. But this, look at this, I'm running my hands across it and it's not smudging. It is nice and flat. There's no lifting. No ink transfer. So it is looking really good so far. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up adding the rest of everything onto this glass. If you noticed, I'm using the teal matte underneath the glass to help me kind of line everything up. This is the very first time I've ever done anything like this, so we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Because yeah, I've never done anything like this. But this is just something that I use, these logos are something that I use all the time. So I really wanted to try and make something for my office. But while we're here, I do want to note that the stickiness level of this paper is honestly really impressive. Some, like I said, some really thick labels out there have a really hard time sticking because they are so thick. But I'm really liking the amount of stickiness on here. It doesn't tear, like if I, you know, as you just saw, it kind of got stuck for a second and it didn't tear. So that's a really good sign. That means it's like just the right amount of thickness to it. So that's what that looks like. I think I am going to add some white paint to the back to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But as you can see, there is a little bit of a difference between the glass, the clear glass, and then the clear label. So just kind of keep that in mind if you are wanting something that is clear. Alright, so I did put some white on the back. I actually put way too much, but whatever, here we are. But I'm really loving the way this looks on this glass. You can see that it's nice and flat. It's not raising up or anything like that, so that's a good sign. Again, anything thicker and it would be coming up really badly. It would look tacky. But in this natural lighting, this looks really nice. Now, I did forget to mention that this is actually water-resistant glossy paper. So I just sprayed a little bit of water on here, and here close up you can see it. And what is something that you notice, you guys? Now that I've wet it, what do you notice? Nothing, right? Besides the fact that it's wet. So that right there is just living proof that it is indeed water-resistant because the ink is not bleeding. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is actually use a paper towel and I'm just gonna dab. You never ever want to scrub or rub if something is wet. You wanna just dab at it. But what I'm not seeing here is ink transfer. So it's holding up really well. And another thing I'm not seeing is the sticker paper lifting up. That means it's not losing its adhesion. So if you need a sticker paper for something that's gonna have wetness, some kind of moisture on it, it's gonna hold up really well. It's not losing any color quality either. So I'm really liking this. I hope you like it as well. If you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna link it down below if you wanna purchase it for yourself. And maybe you can add something cute to your office. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!